Yo, what is goody, boys? All right, today we're of course going over the trading day. So let's go real quick. So yeah, as you see today, we had a pretty big new week opening gap. But when I got on the charts, price was around here at this hourly time frame. Okay, and to me, I knew we were bullish. Okay, this market structure right here. Let's go on the 4 hour time frame. Price was right here. Actually, price was right. Oh, well, never mind. Let's go to the 1 hour. Well, on the 4 hour and 1 hour, when I got on the charts, okay, at around 9 o'clock, market structure was bullish, okay? The ES also had a bullish divergence, okay? And so, me personally, I knew that price was trying to target last week's high. A very strong liquidity right here, okay? So, let's drop down to the 50-minute. So, on the 50-minute, I joined at around, where was it? 9:30. So price was around here. This is 9:30 candle, okay? And I'll show you exactly my thought process and whatnot. So stop down to 1 minute. So your boy today was looking. Oh, this is the. Oh, wait, never mind. This is the ES, bro. I was like wondering, why does this look different than when I traded today on the Nasdaq? Okay, hold up. Let's real quickly skadabba-dabba-doom, okay? To where we need to go. Oh, damn. Let's go to 1 hour. Okay. There we go. This looks a lot better. This looks way better. So, yeah. On the 4 hour time frame, I could tell we were bullish. We went up. I knew we were going up. Or the 1 hour market structure was bullish. 4 hour was also bullish. The new opening gap was pretty big. And when it was bullish, I was looking at key places for liquidity to go to, which was all of these in a sense. Okay, these highs on the 1 hour, those were where I was keeping my eyes at. So let's go to 1 minute. Damn, bro, it's kind of laggy. Shoot. Oh, man. Okay. So, let's drop down. So today, again, like I said, I was bullish. So, if I saw any attack on sell side and then an immediate rejection, I would trust it, okay? The 9:30 candle went down, took out this low right here, okay? And immediately after that, we had a bullish engulfing candle. Once I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, we're going up now. And bro, I was so close to just entering right here at this order block. But I was like, you know what? It's 9:30. Let's not rush it. I usually even don't even enter on this type of setup, even in a sense. So let's just wait. Let's hold my hands down and let's just wait, okay? And as you see, price went up. It went up. I actually watched a streamer today. He actually took a trade right here at this order block for a long, and he got out, and it succeeded for him. But yeah, price went up, took out this high right here, continued to press up, and filled in this fair value gap that could have been an entrance for people. Went up again, enters at this order block again until it took out this 1 hour high, which was last week's high right here. Okay, and then price did its retracement down, and then again, this was a 5-minute retracement right here, and then again, priced Hadoukened up, and then here is a trade that I took, a fake trade that I took. Okay, so I entered here at this fair value gap, right? My stop loss was down here at this order block, and I remember I saw price just started rocketing up, and I was like, you know what? Let me reduce my risk to right here to 14 ticks, and then I got stopped out. Okay, so it wasn't anything crazy. But after that, price went up and hit its final buy side target, and I remember on the hourly or something, there was something here, some kind of Okay, perfect. I personally thought price, after taking the weekly high right here, would get stopped at this old new week opening gap, okay, and then go back down for like a retracement or something. But no, price did not do that, and price kept on pushing up until it took out this high, and until it reached this other old new week opening gap, which completely surprised me. But if we look at the 15-minute time frame, the 15-minute time frame was bullish the whole time till it went up. Also on the 5-minute time frame, it was just doing its normal retracement, up, retrace, up, retrace, up, retrace, up, retrace, up, retrace. Okay. So yeah, that was about it for today. I don't know. Me personally, when price starts getting up into these higher points right here, once it starts taking out buy side and it starts getting closer to, like old new week opening gaps or powerful 1 hour fair value gaps or 15-minute fair value gaps, that's usually when I start getting a lot of fear and entering longs. If it's a 4-hour gap and maybe even some 1 hour fair value gaps, I don't really stress that much because I know that, for these higher time frame like obstacles, it takes time for price to, reverse. And so, yeah, but when it comes to 15-minute fair value gaps, or when it comes to, price having already explosively expanded and like it's entering its premium range up here where there's like these confluences, these resistance levels, that's where I really become kind of fearful of going in for a long. So like this whole time when I was, in a sense, like watching this whole area right here, I just myself did not want to join in on any of it because I was like scared that a reversal was going to happen or whatnot. I guess I did kind of test my limits with this trade right here. This is definitely a trade that I didn't feel comfortable to do in the moment, but I was like, you know what, frick it, we ball, bro. We're just doing demo trading. We got to break through this fear and just like get used to all these different type of trades. But other than that though, yeah, like my normal like comfortable setup, like I usually always like to enter in on fair value gaps first off. And also I like it when the fair value gap has some kind of noticeable order block. And so how you see how this just trends up and it's just all just bullish candles, there's no order block, just fair value gaps. I don't like entering on this type of stuff. The only reason why I entered on here is because there's a fair value gap and then there's an order block right here. That's the only reason why I felt even comfortable doing that. But everything else though, like this right here, this fair value gap right here, entering on that, I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that, and stuff like that. So yeah, there are definitely a lot of, not definitely a lot, but yeah, there are, when price reaches like these premium levels and it doesn't show me like the setup that I like and I trust, then I just hold my hands down. And that's what I did today as I was just observing it. Of course, though, again, as I was observing, like specifically around like here, near the end, close to the end of the session, which is around, usually for me, around 11 or 11:20, I started getting like a lot of FOMO because I was like, damn, I didn't take a trade, or this trade I took right here kind of buns. Or not buns, but, I didn't make any money or fake money off of that. So, yeah, I always feel like this kind of later in the session FOMO, especially if I'm taking one in the morning or early in the session, and I'm just watching and all that. But again, like I said, I had fear, and I don't want to just burn myself when price is already in a premium. These resistance levels taking out this liquidity. So I was like, you know what, it's best to just watch, just hold my hands down, and yeah, more opportunities will come about in the future. You know what I'm saying? But one thing though I want to do tomorrow though is definitely when I see, like, when I trust that price is gonna go somewhere and it starts doing that, just to like get in it. Like, just like maybe next time tomorrow I'll take a trade that I'm not used to, or I usually take, in case like I have like utmost confidence. But yeah, that's something I want to challenge myself. Like, yo, if I know where price is going, I have that confidence behind it, then regardless of like what price is doing, as long as it's just following normal order structure, just trust it, go in and see what happens, So that's definitely something I want to do and challenge myself tomorrow. But yeah, that is today's trading day. It wasn't bad. I'm pretty happy, at least with my analysis of price and trusting my gut. But yeah, we'll see what tomorrow has. That's about it.